Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, JC, aka Cardlin Audio. Grateful you're here with me this Sunday evening. I don't know that I ever actually posted the month's events, but I'm sticking to the calendar even though I didn't actually share it with y'all. But you're here anyway, and I'm appreciative of that. Thank you very much for hanging out. I don't know that we're gonna get down to a lot today, to be honest. I did have the plan of writing. As you can see on your screen, I have the premise of a script that was commissioned. I'm supposed to write it today. I can't promise that I will, but you know, whatever, we'll try. We'll see, maybe we'll write something, maybe we won't. Either way, we're gonna hang out for a couple hours. Just say hello, just relax. If you have any questions for me, things about you want to know about my favorite anime, my favorite color, you want to know what it's like to write scripts, what it's like to do audios, anything like that, go ahead and throw it in that link. You should see one pinned in the chat. It'll also be at the top of the description of the video. So, yeah. For now, let's get cozy. Let's say hello to see who's here. Let's see what we got. Bree the Baker, hello. Thanks for swinging by. See, you gotta go. That's fine. Purple Links, hello. Anaya Wall? Are vines old? Can I reference vines? Flower, hello. Mythical Artiste, hello. Jin Mori, hello. Kajennings, hello. Chris Munoz, hello. Lep, oh, hello. What's up, Twilight? Hello to Ava Nova Frost. Hello to Katie Lalini. Hello to Glitter. Hello to Cloud K. Hello to Cuddling Teddy Bears. Hello to Zoe Haley D. Hey, it's Subdued Hughes, aka Subdudoos, aka Katie. Hello. Loving Brownie in a Tray. Great name. Hello. He is here. Hello, he. Demon Chew. Hello. Sanchitel Daniela Perez Velez. Hello. Saga Algodo. Hello. Kim's here. Hey, Kim. Y'all know the amazing Kim Carter, I'm sure. They do awesome audios. Anaya. Olivian missed her Montgomery. Hello. Sam is here. If you're a fan of the channel, chances are you're a fan of one of Sam's scripts. Sam Witchcrafty writes amazing scripts and does amazing things. Check them out. Allie York is here. Hello, Allie. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I'm feeling in the mood to write. I think we're gonna leave it up as an option, but I don't know if we're actually gonna get to any writing tonight. And if we don't, that's a-okay, right? You don't have to write something. If you like Sam's scripts, if you like the content on the channel, chances are you also like Subdued Hughes art. They've done tons of art for me over the years. Some of the cutest, some of the best, some of the most engaging stuff. They've got a really unique look and I dig it, y'all. Sochitel, thank you very much for the sticker. Appreciate you. Y'all tossing me questions? I could use some questions. Okay, we've got some. I appreciate that. We'll get to the questions in a little bit. Let's let these pile up for a bit. See if we can get some more questions in here. In the meanwhile, how are you? How'd your weekend go? How'd your past week go? How's your week starting? What are you looking forward to doing in October? How was your day? How was your dinner? Miss B Twisted, thank you for being here. He says it's just a sleepy Friday, honestly. Is it Friday? It can't be Friday, is it? You can't mess with me like that. I'm so bad with days. Pretty sure it's Sunday. And I don't think there's anywhere on the planet where it's Friday already. Twilight says, my friend surprised me with an autograph from Jonah Scott. Whoa. Blast from the past. Jonah Scott. Wow. What an honor it was to be able to do like a little collaboration with him. Now he's off doing such huge things. Really like rocketed off into the stratosphere. That's cool. I like following their work and hearing that, you know, they still got it, so to speak. Hope they're doing okay. He says it feels like a Friday to me. Does it? Feels like the weekend's ending, not starting. Katie says my weekend was good. I did a ton of cleaning this weekend, so I'm proud of that. Nice. Good job. Mythical Artiste says I had drum lessons and went to the lake. Today's my lazy day. Hell yeah. We like a good lazy day. Cloud K says in a writer's block myself, attempting to make my own visual novel. Emphasis on attempting. I'm going to try and do something I might regret. Let's see if we can't get a little inebriated. Just a little bit. Just a little toasty around the edges. Perfectly legal where I live. Maybe it will get the creative juices flowing, or at the very least, make me give you all some very interesting answers to these questions. Blue Fox says it's a halfway through Monday in New Zealand. Nothing like writing my thesis. Best live for it. Good luck. Kim says test drove cars today. What kind of cars? What kind of car are you looking to get, Kim? Sam says tomorrow's technically my day off. There it is. Oh boy, here we go. See you all in a little bit when I come back. Sam continues to say, but I got some things to review tomorrow, so I'll treat myself by sleeping in. Nice. I wish I could sleep in. Man, I find that I can't get more than 4.5 hours of sleep lately. It's really bad. Twilight says my friend staffed a convention they were at. He was there repping the way of the house husband, among other things. Well, he's voicing the way of the house husband. That's cool. That's hella cool. Katie Lalini says I'm partaking myself. Well, cheers, Katie Lalini. See you on the other side. Katie says I can get 10 hours of sleep and still be tired. Ugh, what a dream. But maybe it's for the best that I can't sleep for very long. I don't have a lot of things that are like set in schedule, so I feel like I would spend whole days sleeping. Kim says my husband needs a new car. We drove a Honda Pilot, a Subaru Outback, and a Toyota Camry, the last of which seriously impressed me. It's not great in the snow though, which is a problem. Ugh, snow. No thank you. Edge says, hello JC, how's your Sunday going? Well, it's going very good, Edge. Thank you very much. Kim says, anyway, I gotta go read kiddo a bedtime story. Back later. Take it easy. Jennings says, I did one question. Ah, thank you. Sam says, 4 hours of sleep is crazy though, dude. What? Yeah, like at best I'll get like 5.5, but it's usually like somewhere between 4 and 5.5 hours. I used to be able to sleep real good. Like for a while I was getting like 7.5 hours of sleep a night. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I suddenly can't get a lot of sleep. I have a lot of stuff on my bed. You think that's it? I bet that's it. I can probably just get all that stuff off my bed. Teehee says, my vocal lessons keep me from sleeping. Send help. What are your vocal lessons all about? Jellyfish, hello and thank you for being here. Says, I love how you read comments like you're telling a story. Word? Edge says, I'm currently putting all my photos back up on my wall because they fell. Oh damn, why'd they fall? Twilight says, how was D&D today? Did the group give you a hard time? They didn't. A little teasing, a little ribbing. Though, I did experience something in D&D today that I've never experienced in D&D before. We had a TPK, a total party kill. Every single member of the team got killed. And that's how the session ended, with all of us dying. It was a hell of a way to go. The DM uses this critical roll chart. So if you critical hit or if you critical fumble, which is to say if you roll a 20 or you roll a 1, you have a chance of activating some additional kind of wacky effect. And it's pretty cool. Like a lot of random stuff has happened in the past. Like at one point, the lights went out. Like we rolled for like, the critical was like all the lights go out. So we spent the rest of the fight fighting in the dark. One point, a mysterious stranger appeared and fought alongside us, but then later on had to be, they had to be paid off. Otherwise they were gonna fight us too. Like a lot of weird stuff happens off this table. And this time it was the enemy. All their attacks from now until the end of the combat are criticals. And I know I'm like super geeking out, but basically this means that the big monster we were fighting, it was a witch. All their damage was double, essentially. So we were getting fucked up. Haley Oz says, your videos help me with my depression. I'm glad to help, Haley. I certainly try to. Jellyfish says, do you put your socks on and then shoes, or sock, shoe, sock, shoe? God, I hope nobody does sock, shoe, sock, shoe. That sounds horrible. Ironically in theme for Halloween. Yeah, you fought a witch. It was a parody of Rainbow Bright called Rainbow Dark. It says, oh man. Yeah, we got messed up. Hell of a way to go though. Christnaval? Like a carnival, but Christnaval? Christnaval says, sounds like a good story to write using that D&D concept. Keeps the story going. Maybe. He says in all caps, is everyone ready for Halloween? To which Tolly responds, yeah, Halloween. Jennings says, some of videos help me with my emotional comfort. That's cool. That's certainly why I do it. Cuddling says, I was AFK and came back to sock, shoe, sock, shoe. I do sock, sock, shoe, shoe. I think the world does sock, shoe, does sock, sock, shoe, shoe. Jin Mori says, I do sock, shoe, sock, shoe. No way. No way you do sock, shoe, sock, shoe. And you know, I read a book about superstitions when I was in like 4th grade or something. And it really stuck with me to this day. Like one thing I remember that really stuck with me, like it was just like listing all the different superstitions there were. And then like they had a little drawing for each of them. And the one that I remember was, it is extremely bad luck to have a shoe on while not having a shoe on the other foot. Basically, it was like your feet should always be in balance. If you're gonna have a sock on, have socks on both feet. If you're gonna have shoes on both feet. You can't have like one sock and one shoe, or like one foot and one shoe or something, you know? You couldn't mix it up like that. And that really stuck with me. So the thought of doing sock, shoe, it's madness. Like you're playing with fire, like you're enticing the devil into your life. Nikki says, if I'm trying to put my shoes in the car, I use sock, shoe, sock, shoe. In the car? Yeah, in the car I do sock, shoe, sock, shoe. But it's like, you're not supposed to walk while that. So while you're in the car, you're not walking. So I think you're still okay. Jellyfish says, use are all strange for doing sock, shoe, sock, shoe. A little bit. Chris Neville says, yes, Christmas to Carnival is what that name means. From the Caribbean. Tight. Katie says, sock, sock, shoe, shoe just feels right. Yeah. Or even just sock, sock. Or you know what feels really good? Going from shoe, shoe to sock, sock. Oh, is there a better feeling? After a day of being out in your shoes and then you go from shoe, shoe to sock, sock. Damn, that feels nice. It's one of like the true happinesses of all day. Cloud Cases, do y'all just not wear socks all day? Nah, usually. Sochitel says, I actually started decorating for Halloween like a week early. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You know, in the Philippines, they say you should start celebrating, like decorating for Christmas and celebrating Christmas once you're in the Burr months, which is to say September. But I think in September, you should start doing spooky decorations. And then you skip over Thanksgiving decorations, you go straight to Christmas. So it goes Halloween, Christmas, that's it. Skip November, you skip Thanksgiving entirely. Because Thanksgiving decorations suck, dude. Think of Thanksgiving generation. Jesus Christ, I'm so stoned. Think of Thanksgiving decorations. Like, what is it? A cornucopia? A turkey? A pilgrim? You know, like it's the worst. Skip Thanksgiving decorations. I'm not saying skip Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving decorations, they need to go. All right, I need to get to these questions. Let's get to these questions. Let's see. Naya asks, there's no way I'm writing a script tonight, by the way. I realize that now. As a matter of fact, let's switch to the other things, because we're just gonna have this screen up here this whole time. Or actually, hold on, let's do this. What if I get rid of this and then get rid of this? Yeah. Is that good? Let's do that. Okay, Naya asks, what inspired you to start ASMR? I saw people doing it online. I didn't even really know it was a thing. To be honest, I was looking for more titillating content of the audio variety. And then I learned that it was a whole community of people making audios. I was like, whoa, I didn't even know this was a thing. Sure enough, here we are. Sam says no stony baloney script? Maybe a script about being stoned. That could be interesting. Emmy asks, whoa, Emmy the script writing Emmy? Probably not, right? But all the same, hi Emmy. Emmy says, oh my god, hi, I love your channel so much. I hope this isn't weird to ask, but do you have any pets? Love your content, smiley face. I do not, unfortunately. Well, okay, I think the quick answer is no. My daughter used to live with me, and they have a cat that I lived with for a long time named Kickflip, and they're the fucking coolest little weirdo. I don't have any pets now, but I do live with a cactus, as strange as that sounds. There's a little, I forget the type of cactus, but there's this little chill cactus, And my daughter named her Horchata, so I live with her, and she's pretty fucking cool. Sam says you need to get a hamster stat. That'd be tight to have a hamster. You can't cuddle a hamster though. It's got to be in the realm of like Pikachu size so you can hug it. Purple Lynx asks, what was for breakfast / lunch / dinner, whatever time it is there. It is currently 6:20 in the evening. What did I have today? I had a banana and some chow mein noodles. Chow mein. That sounds super pretentious to say that. Chow mein. Yeah, I had some chow mein. You might know it as chow mein, but I call it chow mein, so it sounds super pretentious. Yes, I had some chow mein, I had some noodles and a banana is what I had today. It was good. Xochitl asks, got any plans for Halloween? If so, can you please let us know? My biggest plan for Halloween this year is Talktober. We're doing all of Talktober with a big collab. It's a big collaboration with like 30 other audio creators. Kim's part of it. There's a lot of people from the community who are part of it. And that's going to be really hype and crazy. So expect a upload a day starting October 1st. And each time, 2 times it's going to be me. But every other day of October, it's going to be a different audio creator on this channel. And it's going to be so fucking cool. Hey, Crystal. Chris says we love a plant parent. Thank you. Lele Mimi says can't cuddle a cactus either. True. Very true. Though she's not pokey. She's kind of like... She's really more furry than she is pokey. Like, if I were to, like... Maybe if I were to grab her and squeeze, it might hurt. But if I was to just, like, run my finger along her, it's like, it's not... It's more fuzzy. This question is from Allie. It says, when do you start making these audios and why? I saw people doing it online and decided to try to be like them. And it turns out people kind of liked it. So I decided to try and bring it to YouTube. That kind of worked out, right? 9 years of this. Allie says, how long does each video take from the start to when you're ready to upload? Huh. Probably like, all in all, a couple of hours. For like an average size script. You know, you record, then you take the audio and you throw it in an audio editor like Audacity. Then you get the visuals. You make like the background for the video, like the thing people will actually be looking at on YouTube, and make a thumbnail and everything. Then you throw that all into Adobe Premiere or whatever video editor you want, and you make sure the audio, shows up and the video shows up at the right times. You kind of just like make sure everything syncs up correctly. Then you crunch out the video, upload it to YouTube. You write a proper description, write a proper title. Make sure the description has like links and stuff for whatever you think people might feel is necessary or important. And then you figure out how you want to publicize it, or how you want to publish it. Like, do you want it to just go immediately public? Do you want it to go out, schedule it for a specific time of day? Then when that's done, and this is the part that I'm not great at, is you tell everybody about it. You put your work out there and then you tell everybody about it. That's really the most important part. You got to go on social media and everywhere and be hype about your work. Because if you can't be hype about your work, how can you expect other people to be hype about your work? So you got to be hype about your work. And I struggle with that. Sometimes feel kind of embarrassed of it, you know? Almost like I'm just like shoving it down everyone's throat all the time. So I'm trying to be more chill about it. But really, I got to be my biggest fan. I got to be my biggest proponent. And I think that's something I could use some work on. Cuddling asks, what's the biggest natural disaster you've lived through, without bringing up any traumatic memories for you, of course? Just thought of this in the light of the current hurricanes in our area. Natural disaster? I've been through some earthquakes that really felt like, holy shit, the whole world is moving. It's so living in a place like prone to earthquakes really makes you paranoid in a certain way, or at least it makes me. It's like a deep underlying fear that I rarely access because it rarely comes up to light and I rarely think about it. But it's really fucking freaky to know that somebody can just take your life and just fucking shake it like a chessboard. You know, it's like, it's crazy that like at any time things could just kind of, yeah, be like a fucking, like you're trying to play checkers and somebody fucking knocks over the table or like just shakes the table real quick. It's so sudden, it's so powerful, and it's over so fast, and it just makes you think like, holy shit, that was freaky how powerful that was. That was so much power to do that to the entire fucking area. So that's kind of freaky, but it happens so infrequently that you don't really think about it a lot. But when you do think about it, it's pretty scary. I think I would prefer the sudden sharp scare of an earthquake to like the constant, what feels like the constant dread of living in like a place prone to hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff. Right? I'm sure they both got their ups and downs. But yeah, hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff sounds scary. We got another question from Cuddling. It says, what's your favorite liquid? Interpret this how you want. What's my favorite liquid? What's my favorite liquid? What's my favorite liquid? What's my favorite liquid? It's just fun to say, you know, like how many different takes of that line can you do? What's my favorite liquid? What's my favorite liquid? I don't know. I don't think this is the answer, but the one that keeps coming to mind is strawberry milk. Like, I don't think that's true, but I can't seem to think of anything else. Sam says, if you keep repeating the phrase, it's not going to sound like real words anymore. That happens to me all the time, dude, with words. Like fork? Fork can't just be F-O-R-K, right? That's so ridiculous. Fork. F-O-R-K, that's it. It seems like there's some words that are spelled so elegantly, and then fork just seems like, I don't know, it seems so weirdly primal. Fork. F-O-R-K. Sounds like a word for ogres. Okay. Where were we? Chris asks, who's your favorite Disney character? Dang, y'all asking some deep questions tonight. What's your favorite Disney character? How am I supposed to answer that? There's okay, here's the ones who came to mind, right? I was like, I like Moana, but I don't particularly like Maui. Moana's cool. Quasimodo. I really liked Hunchback of Notre Dame, but Quasi is kind of a... I don't know. It sucks that he doesn't get the girl at the end. That was such a killer blow while watching that as a kid. Tangled's pretty cool. I think there's only one answer. It's Bing Bong. Everybody knows it's Bing Bong. Yeah, I'm content with that answer. Maybell M says, do you enjoy creating Yandere audios? I do. Yandere audios are a lot of fun because I get to be all crazy and act like a different character and just be so out of my skin. And that's always a lot of fun. Man, I saw somebody say something really shitty about my acting recently though. And it sucks that like 99.999% of the comments are so nice and so uplifting. And they're written so honestly and genuinely and from the heart. And it's so hard for me to take those to really let that sink in. But one person can say a mean thing about me and I'm living on that for weeks, dude. It sucks. And every time I hear about that happening to somebody, I'm like, no, come on. Don't let it bother you. That's silly. That's stupid. But then it does happen to me and I see it and I'm like, oh, I suck. Damn. What are we talking about? Disney characters? Next question is from Jamie. The little guy in the screen, is that what you look like? Sorry if it's a bit too personal. No, not really, but it's, I guess, not too far off. Cac says, if you were to write any genre of novel, what genre would it be? Probably fantasy, maybe erotic fantasy. I don't know. I've always wanted to write a novel, and I feel like I'm right on the edge of writing a novel, you know? Like, I feel like that's something I'm going to be doing soon. Kind of like I'm going down a slide, and at the end of the slide is writing a novel. And I'm like, whoa, it's slippery, and it's slimy, so I can't help but go down the slide. But I'm trying to do everything I can to stall out and slow down. You know, trying to like fucking scooch up and like block, like wedge myself to like keep myself from writing, but I feel like it's gonna happen soon. Loving Brownie in the Tray says, I have to go, but I want you to read this. You are amazing. Thank you for helping with my anxiety, depression, and just helping with me tonight. I've had a bad day. It helped me. Well, I'm sorry you had a bad day. Big gladness in my heart that we were able to make you feel better. So, yes, thank you for listening. Crystal says, I love to hear that. JC novel? Man. Sam says, JC novel would be sick. I'd read for show. Man. I don't know. If I did it, what should I put it out as a different name? I don't know if I ever want people who can see me in my day-to-day life knowing that I wrote something. I also have been thinking about writing a autobiography. A friend of mine keeps telling me that I should, and they said they find my life very interesting. And I guess my life is pretty different from the societal norm, so maybe there's some interesting stuff there. Y'all are being so nice about this novel thing. Let's see. We have a question from Katie. Says, can we make suggestions to ASMR? You can, but the problem is it doesn't really go anywhere because I don't write the scripts. You know what I mean? So I choose from the scripts that are sent in to me via email, but I don't actually write the scripts. You know, scripts just get sent in and then I perform them. And people are generous enough to send me their writing so that I can try and make a video or an audio out of it. But I myself don't write anything. So it does help in that sometimes you'll see people comment, be like, oh, that's a great idea, I'm gonna try and write that. And we do have like I am on a Discord server with a bunch of writers, and they do sometimes say, oh, I saw in this comment that somebody suggested this for a sequel, I think I might try that. So I can't say it doesn't work at all, but I do feel bad that I can't really fulfill the request myself. No, the person named No asks, what kind of car do you drive? I love asking to see if it fits the personality. Not answering that one. Vroom vroom. Mimi says, what's your least favorite audio to make? Not answering that one either. I like making audios. I don't want people thinking that like I have a least favorite, because then, you know, you might feel a certain way when you listen to that type of audio, and I don't want that to happen. Haley Oz says, what's your favorite ice cream and movie? Favorite ice cream and movie? Dang. Favorite ice cream. Okay, it's a 4-way tie. Mango. Coffee. Mint. Not mint chocolate chip. I don't like ice cream with stuff in it. I like just ice cream when I have ice cream. And then plain vanilla. Those are all good. I would choose any of those. You know what though I found? Like, you ever been to like a super fancy ice cream parlor and then you taste the ice cream and you're like, oh, I think I prefer the store brand. Or no, you know what I mean? Like, you ever go to like a super fancy spot and they'll have like the fanciest version of, say, chocolate. It's some like advanced, has tons of stuff in it, chocolate. And you're like, I kind of just like the supermarket out of the cardboard box chocolate. You know what I mean? Nikki says, you have bad taste in ice cream. Fair. Twilight says, sometimes places do too much with stuff. Yeah, dude, for real. Katie says, when I go out for ice cream, I always try to go for a different flavor that I can't buy at the store. Yeah, same. I do like trying new stuff. Lele Mimi says, do you have a favorite YouTuber? I do. There's several YouTubers who are like, if they've uploaded, I'll usually try and get to watching it as soon as possible. Video Game Donkey is one of them. And another one is like Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD. Back to the questions. Oh, sorry. You said, what's my favorite ice cream and movie? Favorite movie? Damn, these favorite questions are so hard. I really like Love Actually. I don't know if that's my favorite, but I really like it. Oh, favorite movie. Okay, RRR. That's really good. Haley Oz says, what's your favorite holiday? What's my favorite holiday? Christmas? Because everybody's all together and we get to like get together and see everybody. That's always my favorite part. Let's see. We got a couple more questions here. A lot of questions, actually. Question from Jellyfisha says, if you could have one animal that isn't normally a pet, what would it be? It would be an elephant that was like the size of like a salt shaker. Like an angry little elephant. And he would just live on my desk. And he would not be nice. He'd be very chaotic and he'd throw stuff around and just have little Stampy tantrums all the time. That might be his name. I might name him Stampy Tantrums. That's a pretty fucking cool name, actually. Holy shit. Somebody write that down. I want to name a character Stampy Tantrums. Somebody write that in a Discord server or something. That's a cool name. RDA asks, what's your favorite Halloween? Oh, sorry, I skipped the movie. I skipped several questions, didn't I? Normally a pet. Oh, right. Elephant. Okay, RDA asks, what's your favorite Halloween/horror to watch this time of year? I'm always trying to watch Over the Garden Wall this time of year. That's a really good one. And Cabin in the Woods is also great. Deja asks, hope everything's going well. Any TV show recommendations? Need something to watch. You know what's funny? Your name is Deja, and I'm watching a show where one of the characters' name is Deja. I've started this show called This Is Us. It's probably the lamest and oldest thing that I do. Is I now watch, I'm in the middle of watching all 6 seasons of This Is Us. And yeah, there's a character in there named Deja, and I always thought that was a cool name. Question was TV show recommendations. You know, try the first season of This Is Us. And then after the thing happens, and you'll know what the thing is, after the thing happens and is explained, you're kind of good. You can kind of leave after that. It kind of gets lame after that, to be honest. I'm 3 seasons in, and it's pretty bad. It's not bad, it's just not as enticing or exciting as it used to be. But yeah, sure, try This Is Us. Zia says, how old are you? I'm 40. Isn't that crazy? I'm fucking 40. Watch the chat blow up. And are you Asian? Yes, I am Filipino. I'm 100% Filipino. Born and raised here in America. I was born and raised in California. And I went to the Philippines for high school. So like I was there for like 3 years. Miss B Twisted says, oh my god, I couldn't watch it after the thing. It was a pretty crazy thing. Haley says, you're 40? 5 exclamation points, 4 question marks. Kid Jenny says, wait, so you're Chinese American? What? No. What? No. I'm Filipino. Chinese American. Let's see. So yes, I am 40, turning 41 in less than a month. I am Asian in that I'm Filipino. And yeah, hope that answers your questions, yeah. Cloud asks, is there a place you always wanted to see? Yeah, you know, I don't think I would do very good in snow. The few times I've been in it, I didn't really like it. And I don't, well, anyway, regardless, I don't think I do very well in snow, but I would like to see the Northern Lights at some point in my life. And this is another thing that sounds kind of weird to say, but I've never seen like a really, really open sky with just nothing but stars. Like the type you see in like shows and whatnot, where it's like, when you leave the city, the clouds and the smog goes away and you can really see all of the sky. And then you look up and the sky is like messy with stars. It's kind of scary, to be honest. My grandpa was claustrophobic. And I think to a certain degree I am too, but I'm also like, what's the opposite of claustrophobic? The fear of like wide open spaces. I think I have a little bit of a fear of that too, just like a little bit. Something about the potential of it feels kind of like uneasy, almost like the back rooms. And then like, in a similar sense though, I do want to see the sky full of stars, but I also feel like it might feel suffocating to look up. Like something about looking up and seeing like big open blankness of just like blue, or just like areas where there aren't too many stars. Something about that is comforting. I feel like if the sky was messy with stars or like northern lights, I think I might freak out a bit. I think it might feel like really suffocating. Agoraphobia is fear of open spaces. Okay, word. Ellie says, hope you're doing amazing. I really love the dissociation audio. Recently figured out we're a system, so it was really helpful. Tight. Good for you. That's awesome. Dissociation sounds very difficult, so I'm glad you found a way to cope with that. M sorry what says, I'm not a huge science nerd, but I love stargazing and learning about astronomy. Astronomy. Why don't you get to know me? Scorpio says, you ain't gotta put the same thing in chat 700 times, champ. Lol. Get wrecked. Jennings says, sorry, what I meant to say is you're from China, but you were raised here in America? No. Why do you keep saying China? What do you mean, dude? My family immigrated here from the Philippines. I am Filipino in that both my mother and my father were 100% Filipino from the Philippines. I did, however, get the opportunity to go to high school in the Philippines for 3 years. So I learned how to speak the language just barely. Just barely. And I know a little bit about the culture, just a little bit. I feel like I'm still, well, I don't know. It really opened my eyes, made me think about what it meant to be Filipino. Before that, I had this kind of foolhardy, kind of like over pride. And like now it's like I do, but it feels more meaningful because I know now what it's like to live there, even if only for a little bit. I'm sorry, what's his fun fact? Northern lights are caused by the Van Allen belts. Well, I hope he never takes them off because I think they're really pretty. Ventus Nightmare says, Maayong umaga, hapon, gabi po. Maligayang umaga sa'yo, kabayan. Right? It's like 9:50 in the morning out there, I think. Let's see. Jellyfisha asks, do you have a favorite accent? In terms of accents to do, well, I sure do like doing my southern accent, I'll tell you what. And I also like to do my British accents, if you will. Yes. I recognize that both accents are really bad. Probably my worst accents that I can do. But they're still really fun. And every now and then I like to do this guy, huh? It's also really bad. It's a really bad accent, huh? But it feels good in my head, so I like to do it. Haley Oz says, you do a good British accent. Oh, I thank you, Haley. That's dearly wonderful of you to say. Mimi says, sorry for asking so much, but do your kids know about your audios? I just have one kid. My daughter is in their early 20s. And yeah, of course. I pay the bills with this shit. Of course they do. They know everything, in case you're wondering. Yes, they know everything. Haley says, would you ever dye your hair? If yes, then what color? Also, Haley mistyped color as collar. Would I ever dye my hair? Yeah, I've had my hair every color but pink. My hair has been every color but pink pretty much. So yeah, I used to love dyeing my hair. Now I feel like it's weird. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it again. I feel like I might look weird in it. Let's see. Small Tofu, just a little tofu, not a lot. Small Tofu asks, will you ever do M4M audios? Nah, probably not. I definitely haven't been making all of my Safe for Work audios as M4M for like a year now. So no, probably wouldn't. I probably definitely don't have audios out there that are just M4M. Yes, sorry, Small Tofu, I'm making fun of you. I've done a lot of M4M content. It's all of my audios are lately, for the past year or so, are done in M4A, M4F, and M4M. So enjoy. Not the spicy ones. Spicy ones are too difficult to do in triplicate, but the rest of them, definitely. Pariah asks, if you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would it be? Oh, dang. Like hang out? I bet Jake the Dog's a really cool fucking hang. Jake the Dog seems hella chill. Who else? Maybe Greg Universe? Similar kind of character. Jake the Dog, Greg Universe, they seem like they'd be really cool to hang out with. Who else? Somebody from video games I'd like to hang out with. I don't think I want to hang out with any of the main like Mario characters. Or like, I don't know if I want to hang out with anybody from Donkey Kong. Oh, dude, you know what? I bet hanging out with Kirby is the best. I bet Kirby is probably that's probably my top answer for like video game character I'd like to hang out with. Also, I don't know a lot about Kirby, so maybe he'd just be really annoying. Hope asks, if you were to be arrested for literally anything, and I mean anything, what would it be for? I'd be arrested for giving the raccoons in my backyard cocaine. /J. All right, take it easy. If I'd be arrested for literally anything, I don't know. I can't stop thinking about stupid answers like being too awesome, probably too fucking awesome. Yeah, it might also have something to do with animals, like tried to free the panda bears at the zoo, something. Got the elephant and the giraffe to fight. Animal violence instigation. Missy Brownie asks, what is, they have 3 ums. They have descending links. I'll try and perform it accurately. What is your favorite snack? Like if you wake up in the middle of the night starving, what are you eating? The way the sentence is written, y'all. What is my favorite snack? If I wake up in the middle of the night starving, what am I eating? String cheese. The problem is, like, I don't really wake up, eat a snack, then go back to sleep. If I wake up, I'm awake. It sucks. But yeah, probably like string cheese. Sounds like just the right amount of snack. Beetle says, do you like theater? To which I say, yes, Beetle, I do enjoy theater. I used to be in drama. Now I'm just making drama. What? But like, I used to take drama. I was like acting and stuff. Yeah. Scorpio says, string cheese, is that good for you? It's not good for you, but neither is having a midnight snack. So, I mean, you're already doing double bad. So, and it's not good for you, but it's not horrible for you. It's better than other options. Scorpio says, former theater kid? Nerd. No. No, you don't know one. You're a nerd. Missy Brown says, what do you mean midnight snacks aren't good for you? Y'all crazy. Katie says, counter argument. I'm hungry, so I'm having a midnight snack. Oh, damn. Good point. Lady Scrub Audio says, what's your favorite production you did? I'll answer if you tell me what's your favorite production I did. No, actually, a lot of people already told me that recently. What's my favorite production I did? I don't know if it's my favorite, but one that really stood out to me to this day is the one I did with Jonas Scott. Not just because Jonas Scott is amazing and now they're super famous voice actor, but like specifically the way we did it. I've never done that again since. And I wish I could. I think it would be a lot of fun to record like that. We basically both recorded on our ends. Like, he recorded on his computer, I recorded on my computer. And then we did the script live. Actually on a stream, I think. No, maybe not on the stream. But yeah, we did it live. Not live. What am I talking about? At the same time. So instead of just recording lines back and forth, we were like basically reading the dialogue like a live scene in an audio, or like in a movie. And the back and forth of playing with that was so fun. I really wish I could do more stuff like that again. I want to start doing like live recording, streaming with like my collabs from now on. Try that out. Yeah. Mary asks, of the many videos you've made, which is your favorite? Oh, kind of similar answer. Is there a kind of video you haven't done that you really want to? I think I just answered both of those questions, actually. Which one was my favorite? The one with Jonas Scott, because we did it live. And then, yeah, I haven't done like radio play style audios, but I want to try that out. Haley Oz says, what's your ideal road trip snack? Sorry for the misspell in the last question. Ideal road trip snack. Bubblegum keeps you awake, but I don't really like bubblegum. Okay, we're talking about ideal, right? So the one I usually get is not the ideal one. But if it was an ideal one, it would be like a trail mix type situation. Kind of like, we got macadamias, we've got walnuts. Or walnuts? No, not walnuts. What's the type of nut that looks like two bananas next to each other? It's kind of bigger. Cashews. It would be like macadamia nuts, cashews. What else we got in there? Probably normal peanuts. Just basic peanuts. Maybe, oh, fucking wasabi peas. Thank you very much. Fucking, I don't know what else, but that's a good base. If y'all got a question, go ahead and throw it in the thing. I'll usually read it from, I'm picking questions from there before I go to chat. Let's see, question from Sorry What? Their question is, what's your favorite movie studio? Disney, Marvel, Sony, DreamWorks, Pixar, etc. Probably A24. A24 is my answer for sure. Scorpio says, you probably answered this already, sorry, but have you decided what you want to do for your birthday? I got some ideas. I know I'm gonna go see some friends. My friends and I are getting together. One of my friends is gonna bring their new dog. That's gonna be really cute. We're gonna watch a fight, pay-per-view, probably get some yum-yums, talk about some funny old shit that'll make me like cry, laugh. That's gonna be good times. My aunt also wants to visit, so we'll probably do something here with my family that's out here. I don't know what I want to do online yet. I was thinking maybe like what do you think, like maybe some kind of, you could try a 24-hour stream. We've never done that before. We can try and figure out what that would be like. Schedule like events throughout the day. Have like special guests, like, hey, this person's coming from this hour to this hour and we're gonna do this. That could be cool. Katie says, like a subathon? Yeah. Missy Brownie says, sound like an old person birthday, not gonna lie, no offense. Okay, well, I think you meant some offense. But also, it is an old person's birthday. I'm an old person and it's my birthday, so that's what I like. Why, what would y'all want to do for your birthday? What's an ideal birthday party for y'all? Because I bet it sounds like terrible to me. Like, well, okay, let me ask y'all, chat, what do you want to do for your birthday? And we can compare, and I can be like, wow, I would never ever want to do that. RDA says, wait, when's your birthday, JC, if you don't mind me asking? Later on this month. Your local lesbian just says Harry Potter. What does that mean? I ask, what do you want to do for your birthday? And you say Harry Potter? What does that mean? Scorpio wants to get hammered. I don't. Fuck that. Maybe stoned. Maybe very stoned. Scorpio says KTV bar. Yes, that's a good answer. I would love to do the like karaoke for my birthday. Missy Brownie says go like go-karting or like escape rooms. Nah. Aaron S says I'd love to go to karaoke. Yeah. Xochitl says staying home playing games and be by myself. That sounds fun. I like that. I'll definitely be doing some of that probably. Cloud K says I'm a January baby, so nothing fun happens in the winter. I get bread. What? You get bread for your birthday? Do you get bread like it's gifted to you, or you go out and like acquire bread? Twilight says I went to the beach to watch the sunrise for my birthday. That sounds pretty fucking cool. I'd like to do that. Panicking Pan says have baking contest. I like sweets a lot. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Do you have like some kind of situation where you have like multiple ovens? Mary says either go to a bookstore and buy a shit ton of books to read at home or have an adventure. What do you mean by have an adventure? Your local lesbian says going to Harry Potter World at Universal. Yeah, these all sound okay. These like 80% of these sound bad to me. Beetle says I want to get drunk and karaoke and end it with movie night and pizza. Yeah. Be cool to end it with a blowjob. That'd be a pretty cool way to somehow end my birthday with a blowjob from somebody who I liked. That'd be nice. Don't think that's gonna happen, but I can see that being part of it. Lost Hope says my birthday was a few days ago. My boyfriend forgot. Lol. People already reminding me about Snappy Tantrums. Thank you very much. Appreciate. Mary says Ren Fair, roller coasters, beach day, stuff like that. Okay, not bad. T says sleep and eat food and have everyone leave me alone. Lol. This Be Twisted says dinner with a few friends. This year we went to an outdoor 90s R&B party and danced till my legs hurt. Sounds like fun. Cloud says I just got bread as my birthday cake. What do you mean? What does that mean? Like you just got a slice of bread and they said happy birthday? Lost Hope says my birthday was a few days ago. I already read that one. Nikki says my plan for my birthday is a cottagecore picnic with mead. I'm just starting to ferment probably. I'm sorry, what says the last few birthdays for me have been pizza and video games with friends. Yeah, sounds fun. Me and my old man parties. Ventus, straight from Kingdom Hearts, asks if you could have a strange or unique pet, real or mythical, what would it be? Kirby. Dakota says if I dare you to say the cringiest thing you can right now, then they put a devil emoji. Skibbity Riz. Skibbity toilet. Missy Brownie asks, oh nah, the way Missy Brownie writes there is so far 100% hitters. Missy Brownie says, ooh nah, what's your favorite meme on the internet? Like yeah, like favorite meme, I don't know anymore, send help. Dang, Missy Brownie is so much. Favorite meme on the internet right now, there's like little animations like people are doing of like a tiny fly or like a tiny frog or like a tiny reindeer or something will be singing Symphony, that song that was like out from like 7 years ago, but it's like a little tiny little animated spider will be like, I just wanna be part of your symphony, yeah, and he like holds the note hella long. I don't know why that song is making a resurgence on TikTok 7 years or whatever, however many years after it came out, but I'm digging it. I am deeply enjoying. Ovi says, what's an odd food combo you like, munchie wise? Odd food combo I like. Mongo with longanisa. Dude, Mongo with longanisa, like the combo of that, that's what I want for my birthday, dude. I want Mongo, the really thick Mongo, not like the watery kind, like the thick ass kind, with longanisa and rice. My god, a little bit of calamansi, a little bit of toyomansi. My god. Then you look it up and you're like, oh my god, that's, what is this, like some kind of bean paste and rice and sausage? And yeah, that's exactly what it is. Let's see. Nikki asked, do you like Ghibli movies? Usually no. Reagan asked, so I know you do ASMR/YouTube full time, but what made you decide to take that step? I saw people doing it online, and I realized I might have a unique mixture of training and history that might help me. One, I was in a lot of long distance relationships, so I did a lot of like phone sex, and I knew that they seemed to enjoy it at least. And two, I did a lot of role playing online. So like I did a lot of writing, and that was kind of like writing scripts and like acting like stories and stuff. So I knew that I was kind of good at that. So I decided to mix the two together and see if I could do these audios that I saw people were already doing. I didn't come up with the idea of audios or anything. People are already doing it online. And I tried it out and people seemed to like it. Let's see. We got a question from Subdoodoo. Subdoodoo says, what music have you been listening to recently? Oh. The way I grab my face when y'all ask me a question I don't know, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't really like the way I do it. How do I explain this? I turn my chin to the right, and then I put my chin in the palm of my right hand, and then I kind of cradle my cheek with my fingers. You know what I'm saying? I do this, and I don't know why I do this, but it helps me think, maybe? I don't know that it helps me think, but I do it. What have I been listening to a lot lately? A little bit of Radiohead, some like Nicki, Rich Brian, Leve. The new Billie Eilish's song is pretty good. I want to make a D&D character named William Eyelash. He's a bard. A bard wizard. A badizzard. What are we doing? We're asking questions? Subdoodoo's Ori, i.e. Lady Scrub. Hello. Hello, Ori. Ori says favorite Filipino snack. Boy bawang. What up, boy bawang? Boy bawang for stuff that you can bring with you and actually ship. But my favorite street food from the Philippines that I haven't had like as good as I've had it since then. Like I feel like I can only get it in the Philippines. Nobody here has done it right. Tok neneng. Oh my god, do I love tok neneng. Like the kwek kwek version, the small. How weird do I fucking sound to somebody who doesn't speak Filipino right now? I'm talking about tok neneng, talking about kwek kwek. Like I could be making up any sound and it would sound correct because these are some weird ass words. Tok neneng, kwek kwek. What the fuck am I talking about? Remy says, what's the latest time you drink caffeine, if you even drink it? I usually don't. I don't drink coffee or tea or anything. I do sometimes drink soda. I don't really stop myself from drinking caffeine if I'm drinking soda. Like I don't be like, oh, well, I plan on sleeping soon, so I better not have this caffeine. No, it's not really something I really worry or I just drink it if I'm thirsty and I have it and I want it. And then if I stay up in bed, then cool. More time for me to fucking scroll through TikTok. Let's see. Mary asks, you died and the last game you played is where you wake up. How screwed are you? The last game I played, World of Warcraft. Pretty screwed. Life isn't very good there, I'd say. It seems like there's just always some fucking shit going down. Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, everywhere in World of Warcraft sucks to live because there's always some kind of craziness. So yeah, I'd like to go die. That would be cool to die in an adventure though. Being a hero, trying that out, that could be fun. Got a question from Clouds. His favorite Asian dish? Ooh, that's tough. Favorite Asian dish, huh? Giniling, sinigang, tonkatsu ramen. Just like some good old-fashioned Korean barbecue. Dude, Korean barbecue, Korean fried chicken. It's tough. It's tough. Favorite Asian dish? You're crazy trying to make me pick. Who we got next? We got Haraya asks, if you could choose your age forever, what age would you choose and why? Do I have like the mental facilities of that age as well? Like, when do I think was the dopest crossover of physical and mental capabilities and like experience? That's tough. I don't know. This is gonna sound stupid. This is gonna sound like some stupid fucking content creator shit thing to say, but I feel like I haven't hit it yet. I feel like my best years are still ahead of me. Like, I haven't hit that age just yet. But like, I guess physically, if I could be like, I guess I guess keep my body from my 20s. It's pretty, I like it. It was all right. And then, but yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I still feel like my best years are ahead of me. So I feel like I haven't hit it yet. So I want to be frozen at that point. Alex asks, could you do more injured listener audios? Probably, if I get more injured listener like scripts. Abby Yerga says, what's your favorite audio video of yours? And thank you for being an inspiration to me. Well, thank you, Abby, for being inspired by me. It's really nice of you. And to say such things. It's really nice of you. Thank you just for saying that. What's your favorite audio? Favorite video of mine? Saved by the Steak? Saved from the Steak? Saved from the Steak. Bila says, how to get my cat to stop staring at me? Don't. Why would you want that to stop? What's wrong with your cat staring at you? Stare back. If it's bothering you, stare back. Favorite Disney movie? Jasmine says, do you know what Epic the Musical is? If so, what's your favorite song? I roughly know what it's about. It's about the Odyssey. Is that right? But I don't know anything else about it, so can't tell you. Reed Make says, what's your favorite Disney movie? Shit, that was a whole thing the other day. A whole ass rant on my Twitch channel the other day. Some people's answers for like what their favorite Disney movies were fucking flagrant. Like some of the things people were saying as their favorite Disney movies were like offensive to hear. Like, I want you to like what you like. I want you to enjoy things in your own time, in your own way. And I understand that we're all different, but the answers I was getting for best fucking Disney movie was ridiculous. Like, the answers were crazy, dude. Somebody said, like, people were saying like sequels. People, it was crazy. It was crazy. It's so bananas. Cuddling says, JC still hasn't recovered from this. I haven't. I never will. Some of the things y'all were saying was bananas. There goes Sam again, saying, any Cinderella 3 fans in chat? Y'all crazy. Let's see. Katie asks, What do you like to do in your in your downtime? Like crossword, reading, word search, etc. Doom scroll? You know? Be like a fucking human slug and then just scroll through TikTok like a piece of shit. I play a lot of video games, and on very rare occasions I manage to get myself to read. I like cooking. I enjoy cooking. Yeah. Missa B Twist asks, would you rather be stuck in a romantic comedy with your worst enemy or in a horror movie with your best friend? Why? Romantic comedy with worst enemy, because in the end we'll fall in love and that'll be awesome. That's great. That's like a win-win. What are you talking about? This is like, would you like the best scenario or would you like the worst scenario? Here's the reason why being stuck in a romantic comedy with your worst enemy is because by the end you love them and they love you, and it's a happy ending because that's how romantic comedies work. You know, by the end you end up with the romantic comedies have the best endings. And then the reason why a horror movie with your best friend is the worst possible scenario is because people die in horror movies, or at least they walk away traumatized. Nobody's walking away from a horror movie feeling great unless it's the fucking killer. And to be in there with your best friend, that means your best friend's gonna be the victim of a horror movie. This is a silly question. It's like saying, would you rather be slapped in the face or be given $5 million? The question is fundamentally flawed. Mabel asks, I don't know if you answered this, but are you into musicals? If so, which are your favorite and why? I am, or rather there are musicals I like. Some of my favorites are The Book of Mormon, like Sweeney Todd. It's pretty cool. Crystal asks, if you could use magic to do one mundane task for the rest of your life, what would it be? Bonus question, what would be the name of the spell? Oh. If I could use magic to do one mundane task for the rest of your life, what would it be? Take out the trash? That always sucks, like trash management. What would the spell be called? I don't know, fuck you trash. Trash suxio. Trash digitation. Yeah, trash digitation. Boom. Took us a little while, but we got there. Good job, everybody. Lizzie says, what's your favorite video game? Hard to pick. Last of Us 2 is one of my first answers that comes to mind. But I also put tons and tons. I haven't put more hours in any game other like more than WoW. Yeah, it depends in like in terms of one. Like Last of Us is my favorite game, but I don't know if I'd want to play it again and again. Really depends on your opinion on like what like favorite means to you. Mimi says, do you read? If so, are you a more old classic reader or a new popular book on TikTok kind? I don't know about old classic or popular book on TikTok, but like I do want to try and go through like some of the like bigger fantasy series out there. I kind of set myself up for failure because I'm reading Fourth Wing right now, and it's written so bad. It's like frustratingly bad. Like it makes me angry how bad it is. For me, how much I don't like it. I understand. I bet there's tons of people who love it. It's like one of the best-selling novels out there, so it must be great. But I can't. I don't like it. And it's kind of stopping me from reading more, to be honest. I might have to just quit it or muscle through it. I don't know. I really don't like it. Abby says, have you listened to Epic the Musical? No. Missy Brownie is back, and they ask, honestly, Carlin, not gonna lie, but you should do a symphony cover. I feel like you would be the bomb at it. You would rock that song. No, I super would not. Incorrect. That is a false statement. I would not be good at that song. RDA says, if you could be any supernatural creature or being, what would you be and why? Supernatural? I think being like a really cool, like big, powerful, like bear spirit would be awesome. To live in the woods, just fucking roam around a forest. It'd be like one of those scenes where it's like you're looking at the forest from like a great, like from far away, far and above, and then you see like this like outline of a bear just like through the tops of the trees, and you're like, how the fuck? That would be sick. Balalala asks, what's the craziest thing you've done? Quit my job to become a content creator? Mary says, what's your least favorite video you've made? I can't answer that. Rube says, what fashion style do you wish you could pull off? I'm like cycling through all the different fashion styles in my head, and I don't really dig it. I don't really dig a lot of them. I kind of dress the way I like already. But, and then if there's something that I want to try, something that most people would be like, oh, I could never wear something like that, I just do it just because I think it's fun. And who fucking cares? Like, I already wear kind of weird hats. I don't know, maybe like a merce. Has anybody made a merce look good? That'd be cool to have like a satchel, cool satchel style. I feel like having things at my side makes me feel more secure. I could like carry like a phone battery for when like my phone goes below 80%, like a heathen. Stuff like that. Eden asks, hi Cardlin, been listening to your audios for 5+ years now. Dang, thank you very much, Eden. I've learned how to have a healthy relationship because of you. Oh shit, no shit, really? That's so cool. Congratulations. They go on to ask, what's your favorite audio you ever recorded? Recording Saved from the Stake was really fun, as was We're Finally Alone. Those were two of my favorites. Cuddling says, hey JC, I let my phone get to 5% earlier. Cool, I am vomiting. Cool, my Hands are on the floor. I'm looking for my glasses, and I am disheveled. Your phone battery got to 5%. Cool. I am throwing myself into a cactus. Penelope asks, would you rather be slapped in the face or watch the live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender movie? I only get slapped once, or I have to watch the whole movie? Yeah, slap me. Slap the fuck out of me, dude. That sucks. I give up like an hour and a half of my life, or I just get slapped and it sucks for like 10 seconds. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna be really honest with y'all, okay? I've had my phone. It hasn't been charging. It's been on my desk. It's been chilling there for a long time. I bet the number I'm about to see is horrible. Oh God, it's 87%. Jesus Christ, let's plug this in. Fucking hell. Disgusting. Disgusting. Also, my TikTok was open. Abby says that's not bad. Missy Brownie says that's not. I'm at 54%, plugging in at 87%. My God. I'm allowed to be OCD about things. I'm allowed to have like a few OCD-isms. I feel like I've earned that right. I ain't hurting nobody. I just like my phone charged, and I like being disgusted by you when your phone is not charged. That's all. I don't ask a lot. Quill asks, how good are you at Tagalog from 1 to 10? I'd give my Tagalog, okay. Y'all tell me, you've heard me speak Tagalog. For those of you out there who speak Tagalog, you have heard me speak Tagalog. Put in chat, I'm gonna cover my eyes. Put in chat right now what you think, what number you would give my ability to speak Tagalog. My accent, my ability to communicate via Tagalog. Put in chat what number you think I'm at, and I'll tell you mine. Okay, I'm gonna count to 5, and then I'm gonna say my number. 3. Cuddling says 69, pretty good. Xochitl says 5. Scorpio says 7 out of 10. Haraya says the answer is B. Pretty good. Aaron says 6. Quilly says I give it a 7 as a fluent speaker. 7, huh? Shit. All right, nice. I give myself a 3. I think I can do much better. But I'm glad that I can fake it. It looks like I can fake it pretty decently. Your battery numbers are all disappointing to me, and I'm disappointed in you. I think you should all do better. All right, says you're a 5. I'll take a 5. 5's I genuinely think I'm a 3 out of 10. So that's good. Good to know that I'm a 5. Abby says, have you heard of Nick's Moon Reads? And if so, would you collaborate with him on a video in the future? I have heard that name before. I don't know that I've ever worked with them before or met them, but I have heard it. Maybe seen it around and stuff. I'm down to collaborate with anybody, dude. Yeah. Charrot Cake says, Charot Cake, Shero, or is it Shero? Hey, Mushroom Dance, thank you for subscribing. Shero, either it's Shero Cake or it's Charot Cake. They say, do you ever plan on doing a fully Tagalog vid one day? Sure, write me a script. Write me a script that I could read, because I'm not very, very good with Tagalog. Ren asks, have you ever seen Texel guinea pigs? I think they're cute. The fuzzy ones? The ones that are like super like curly haired fuzzy? Yeah, they are cute, I agree. I normally don't like guinea pigs though. They got, you know what, dude? I like capybaras, but 2 things. 1, they don't look soft, and 2, they got that face, man. I don't like that face, and I feel guinea pigs have a similar face, but hamsters and mice do not. But something about the fucking guinea pig face and the fucking capybara face. I love capybaras, but I don't know. They don't look soft and they got that face. Where are we? That's from Charot Cake. Then we got Renz. Lizzie asks, what's a weird funky comment you got that's tick with you? That's stuck with me? One of my coworkers heard me singing back in like my early 20s. And they said, oh, I get it, JC. It's not that you sing well. It's just that you like to sing loud. And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess you're right. And that one is like haunted me for the rest of my life. Subdoodles. Says, are there any games you didn't initially like, but you are willing to give a second try? Oh, yeah, probably. What are the ones that come to mind? I feel like I already tried Ghost of Tsushima twice, and I don't know, I think it's just not for me. One I'd like to go back to is Ragnarok. I heard the post-game DLC is really good, and I never went back to it. I'd really like to try that. Something that I used to play that I'd like to go back to, though, I want to replay the Metal Gear Solid series. Maybell M asks, this isn't a question, but I just wanted to say that you're one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you for doing what you do. Wow, that's really nice, Maybell. Thank you. I don't know why. That one hit differently. That one was nice. That was really well timed. Thank you. It's very, very nice of you. Harai says, what's the scariest thing you've ever done for fun? We drove up to this like haunted place up in the hills, and supposedly there was a thing with like this not really up on the hills, more like in the flat part by the base of the hills. It was basically this thing where like there's train tracks going over a bridge, or there used to be, and if you park your car and put it in neutral, your car will roll forward and you'll see little handprints on the back of your car. That was supposed to be the thing. We go there and we're all parked on one side of the road, and it's multiple cars full of friends. We all went up here to check it out, and nobody wanted to actually go. Nobody was gonna actually just fucking go up to it. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go up to it. I just walk up to it, and as I'm walking up to it, people start freaking out and running, and I'm like, guys, it's fine. And then it was out. Just being completely honest, I saw people, it looked humanoid, human shaped, coming up out of the side, like climbing up from the ravine under the bridge, like climbing up from under the bridge basically. And I swear to God, they were like entirely shadows. It was dark, it was night, but like looking at them was like entirely shadow, and that weirded me out. And I was like, oh. My friend was like, JC, let's go. And I was like, okay, let's go. We bounced, but that was weird. That was strange. That one I definitely don't think about a lot. Let's see. Mei Lee asks, if you could ban people from doing one annoying little thing, what would you ban? By the way, I just want to mention that I started listening to you back when I was learning English, and it helped me a lot with everyday talk. Haha. That's awesome, Mei Lee. That's really, really cool. I'm glad I was able to help. I'm going to start putting links to the scripts and videos so that people can read along, and hopefully that helps with their English too, or helps them, inspire them to want to like write scripts and stuff. Yeah, if I could ban people from doing one annoying little thing, what would I ban? I'll get rid of vocal fry forever. Forever. There would be no more vocal fry. That would be nice. Suchtel says, if the function of x is 3x to the power of 3 minus 5x to the power of 2 plus 2x minus 7, then find the value of x such that function of x. 2 is my answer. I don't know. I have no idea. I no longer know how to do that shit. Abby asks, can you do more autism audios? They help me out a lot, and also your audios work because I have a boyfriend. Nice. That's awesome, Abby. Yeah, I'd love to. I just need more autism scripts. I don't have any currently. Parokian Edgar says, Usupaba ang harana marahil ikaw ay nagtataka. That is a song by Parokian Edgar called Harana. It is about serenading. It's cool. It's like the song is like, is it still cool to serenade? Is it still cool to serenade you? And then like, yeah, it's about like doing like really old school romantic courtship stuff. It's really nice. Quilly says, you are correct. It's 1.9, which is so close to 2. Cardlin, it is 2. Well, nice. Good job. Go me. Quilly says, don't you have vocal fry sometimes? Yeah, sometimes I do. And I wish, like, nobody had vocal fry, including me. And that it was just, like, no more. But I get it. People like what they like. I just feel like vocal fry is maybe one of my least favorite affectations. I also don't like it when people end their questions in the uptone. It's like they're not really asking a question, but it sounds like they're asking a question because it's like they're asking your permission to say what they're trying to say. So a thing that isn't a question ends up becoming a question because of the way they talk. The upward inflection at the end of the sentence. Xochitl, wow. Baby. Oh my, I forgot I did that. Xochitl came through with $5. Thank you. Says, I want to thank you for Depression Comfort ASMR, since they've helped me when I'm at my lowest, and they still help me till this day. Well, I'm glad they do. That's definitely why I do them. That's definitely the whole reason I do that. So thank you very much. Missy Brownie, with maybe the most embarrassing question of the evening, asks, am I a favorite? I'm like, I don't know anymore. I'm yeah. Take it out. Take it easy. Take it easy, Missy Brownie. You're all right. Bub says your vocal fry sounds really good, though. Tara says, what's your favorite way to celebrate Halloween? I'm rolling through the options, right? Trick-or-treating as a kid, trick-or-treating with your kids, handing out candy while your kids are out trick-or-treating, handing out candy, you don't have kids, at like a bar or a party or out in an event. You could be at one of those like scary houses, haunted houses. Probably I'd say hanging out with friends, doing some lightly Halloween themed stuff. Like maybe like a D&D one-off and we're all like smoking weed, and like some people have brought or made spooky Halloween D&D themed snackums, and then the DM has like scares. It's a scary one-off. That'd be fun. Oh shit, that reminds me. I promised I would DM a one-off on Halloween for Sack Guys. Shit, I gotta start thinking about that. Katie says, would you play Dread on Halloween? I feel like I already played Dread. Oh, is that why you asked the game earlier? Is that why you asked the question earlier about like giving an old game another try? Should I go back to Dread? I feel like I played Dread and I was expecting it to be scary and nothing happened. I'd be down to play like a scary game on Halloween. I don't know if I'd play Dread. I didn't find it. Maybe am I thinking about a different game? Maybe I'm thinking about Dredge. I think about Dredge. I think I'm thinking about Dredge. What's Dread? Or is it Dread on Halloween? Is Dread on Halloween the name, or is Dread the name? I meant Dread here as in the TTRPG with the Jenga tower. What? I didn't know there's Jenga D&D. That's crazy. How would you play that online? Let's see. Miss B Twisted. No. Where are we? Mary asks, what genre of audio do you prefer doing? I like doing comfort audios and yandere audios. Missy Brownie asks, what's your favorite like 2010 song? Ooh. Well, the whole thing is ooh. Never mind. What's your favorite like 2010 song? Ooh. Missy Brownie, you gotta maybe sit a few out. Take a few rounds off. You know what I mean? Favorite 2010 song? There's so many. Probably anything off the Discovery soundtrack of Daft Punk, right? That was that era? Was that era? Or maybe Papa Roach. Last Resort by Papa Roach, or like something off Daft Punk. I don't know. Abby says, when are the Cardlin karaoke's coming back? I missed them. They're still happening. They're just on Twitch and more frequently on Patreon. Bonnie says, can you make more paramedic audios? Yeah, I'd love to. You just gotta send in more paramedic scripts, Bonnie. I don't have any scripts. Miss B Twisted says, would you rather Jurassic Park or Ghostbusters be real? Fuck, man. Those both suck ass. Jurassic Park or Ghostbusters? I guess, fuck. Those are both very bad. Jurassic Park, I guess. I'd rather... but then you get fucking hunted by like a raptor? Shit. God, these are both the worst scenarios. I guess, yeah, I'd rather be hunted by raptors than hunted by ghosts. At least raptors have to follow like physics. Bonnie says, what music is better though? Ghostbusters for sure. Kendra asks, you single-handedly raised my expectations for a relationship and got me through... Wow, that's a very nice thing to say. It's a very big thing to say. Kendra says, you single-handedly raised my expectations for a relationship and got me through med school. You've helped so many people. Kendra, thank you. It's really, really sweet of you to say. Dang. I'm glad I was able to... That's cool. It's cool. Thank you. Reed says, not really a question, but I just want you to know that the community you've built is so amazing. It's so welcoming and I'm glad to be a part of it. I love the Twitch chats because they're always so funny and lead to great memories. Yeah, Twitch is fun. Thanks, Reed. That's very nice of you. I love seeing your posts on the Twitch Discord. Like, it's cool seeing that community grow and foster. And yeah, I really dig the community, all aspects of it. The YouTube side, the Patreon side, the Twitch side. I feel like they have all got like I feel like they've all just got like their own distinct kind of feel. And then seeing them all come together in moments like this is really nice. All right, just a few questions left and maybe we'll call it for the evening. If you have any questions, now's the time to get them in. You can type it in chat. I might miss it, or you can type it in that form. Let's go ahead, rapid fire. Let's try and close this out for the night. Big thank you again, of course, to everyone for being here. Big preach. Joseph says, what would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go? That's a good question. Let's go and go through it again. What would you do if when you ask, so he said yes would go? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And it's important that there's a triple question mark, which I think means you should read all three. So once again, it's what would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go? And I think it's only obvious the fair thing to do in that situation would be to, so he said, okay, you said he would go. Nikki asks, don't know if anyone has asked yet, but what's your favorite Halloween movie? Oh, Cabin in the Woods, probably. My favorite spooky. Fire emoji says the infamous question, how old are you? Hey, here we go. 40, about to turn 41 in less than a month. Can you believe it? Isn't it weird? Here goes chat. Hallie says, thoughts on the Twilight Saga? Bad. Aaron S says, I hope this question makes sense, but how do you write a script for a comfort audio you want to hear? I'm not sure if the comforting words I want to hear are what other people want to hear, nor am I sure that my experience is universal. Well, first off, it is universal. Second off, what you want to hear is definitely what other people want to hear. And third off, you're not alone. You know, millions of people are going through what you're going through. Billions of people are experiencing and feeling the same scenario you are. You know, you really got to think how many people 7 to 8 billion people really is. You know, everybody's scenario is one that others have been through time and time again. So absolutely, your scenario is something that somebody could benefit from. Like writing a script to kind of explain what you're going through and what you want to hear. Absolutely, that would help so many people, more so than you know. And I feel like that's like the biggest misunderstanding the community has had over the years, is thinking that their scenario is unique and that nobody else is experiencing it. We're all going through it, dude, in different forms, in different ways. And there's always going to be somebody out there who can resonate with you. I don't like the sound of my voice. I don't like my writing, but there's people out there who love it. And that's because there's people out there who like everything. So for sure, share your voice, share your story. If you think sharing your story would help other people and you want to do that, then do it. I saw that, Bonnie, you weirdo. Bonnie said my dad is 56, and then Bonnie said he had me at 40. So I saw that. Crazy. My dad is 56, he had me at 40. 16 years old, or 16 years younger than your dad. I'm gonna hang out with your dad way more than you. We're gonna break up and I'm gonna be your dad's best friend, and you're gonna see me all over the place. It's gonna be awkward. And your dad and I are gonna become best friends, and at some point he's gonna be like, you know, I always wish he ended up with you, to be honest, JC. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, your daughter is many things, sir, but well, I think she's happy. And he's like, yeah, I hope so. And he's gonna pat me on the shoulder, and he's gonna be like, you know, we're both gonna be holding bottles of maybe beer. I don't drink beer. He's gonna be holding a bottle of beer. I'm gonna be holding like a chicken wing. And he's gonna pat me on the shoulders and be like, yeah, I hope so too, son. I hope so too. And we're not gonna speak about what he just said, but we'll know, and we'll hold that moment with us forever. Bonnie says I'm 16. Oh fuck! What the fuck, dude? Oh my god! I'm sorry, Bonnie. That was inappropriate. Jesus Christ! All right, let's wrap this up. 16? Okay, I gotta stop streaming on I gotta stop streaming on YouTube, dude. Oh my god. I gotta stop streaming on YouTube. Twitch only, 18 plus only. What the fuck do I gotta do, YouTube? And on that note, Jesus. Okay, where were we? Quentin says, trying to go back like nothing happened. I think we didn't do. Oh, we're a couple questions back, I think. Kingstown. I don't remember saying anything about Kingstown. Oh, Abby says, have you ever been in a movie? What? No. My sister was in a scary movie called The Deliverance, and on a TV show called The Mayor of Kingstown. That's cool. Good job. Bonnie says, have you ever had the nickname Cards, and do I have the permission to call you that? No. No, you do not. No. Tara says, when did you first realize how much your audios help others? Is there a story or comment someone shared that's reinforced the positive impact you have with the ASMR you provide? Jesus. Sorry, one more time. Tara says, when did you first realize how much your audios help others? Is there a story or comment someone shared that's reinforced the positive impact you have with the ASMR you provide? I feel like over and over again, I've received these really deep comments from people saying just how much I've impacted their life. And, God, it's sad, you know? Like, so many people out there are having a shit time, and my audios are able to help them a little bit. Some people find comfort in my audios, you know, and I think that's really fucking cool that they can find comfort and that I can help provide that. But God, it really sucks just how many people out there are having a bad time, right? And you think, of course, there's that many people having a bad time. It's shitty out there right now. So it's really cool that I get to make people feel better, but it sucks that so many people need help feeling better. You know, that sucks. But I'm glad I'm able to help those people out. Ollie asks, how and where can we send scripts we write? No promises, LMAO. Check the description of all the videos. If you scroll to the bottom of the description, you know, you got to expand it, and you scroll to the bottom, there'll be an email address where you can send scripts to. I also have a couple of videos. If you just do a search for like Cardlin audio script, you'll pull up, I have like 1 or 2 videos about like tips on how to write scripts, and what in the link you'll find in the description, you'll find some sample scripts you can take a look at. Quentin says, how much did you think you matured from when you first started your channel, and in what way? When I started, I really felt like I could have a closer relationship with the community. Like, there's a lot of people reaching out to me with really tough scenarios, and I wanted to like help each and every one of them, and I felt bad that I couldn't. And that was something that I learned over the years, that I'm not equipped to give people the type of real actual advice and therapy they need. So I can't really be more than just Cardlin to people, and that what I'm doing is already helping, even if it's just like a topical, you know, cosmetic kind of level. What I am doing is helping, and I gotta be able to limit myself at that and not try and be more for people. That, I feel, was one of the more important lessons to learn over the years. Let's see. RDA asks, last one from me, but what's a video game you've played once and will never play again, and why? I feel like there's so many, right? I played Assassin's Creed once, and I feel like it wasn't for me, and it doesn't look like the gameplay's really changed since then. History's never really been like one of my favorite things anyway, so yeah, I just kind of stay away from it. RDA also says, P.S. You're such an amazing content creator. One of my favorites. I'm so glad I discovered you. You've helped me a lot, so thank you. Thank you, Artie. Thank you. Katie asks, how about an ASMR for funny jokes to make someone laugh? Yeah, that'd be fun. It's like a bunch of like puns, a very punny audio. That could be cool. I'd love that. Mr. Waffle says, what's your favorite show / series? There's so many right now. I really like The Bear. The Bear on Hulu / Disney Plus is really good. Breaking Bad was one of my favorite shows. I've watched all of The Office multiple times. I'm probably going to do another rewatch again soon. Let's see. Jasmine asks, what's your favorite anime? The only answer is Attack on Titan, according to Jasmine. No, it's not. My favorite anime is Gurren Lagann. I like that a lot. And the last question we have is from Carter. Carter asks, when you deny scripts, what do you say? I think we say something along the lines of, thank you very much for sending in that script. I don't think it's a really good fit for the channel, but thank you very much for sending it in. If you'd like to know more about why I felt it wasn't a good fit, let me know. But otherwise, thank you again for taking the time to write the script. I think we say something along those lines. Oh, last question. Buzzer beater from Tara. Last thing we'll be answering tonight. They say, what comfort audio do you need right now? Sorry, my last question was worded so poorly. What comfort audio do I need? Comfort for feeling old and irrelevant. Comfort for accidentally interacting with your way too young community in a way that you wish you had it. I don't know, just feeling old and awkward. Some other last minute questions. Y'all know I'm closing. Y'all are sending them in. Maylee asks, not a question, but the first time I pulled through a most / all of Alive. Also, if you could not read this next part out loud, okay, and then pause, and then let's go and see. They say, I won't read this out loud. Well, thank you for telling me that, Maylee. Thank you very much for sharing that. I'm glad you're doing good. And last, probably best that we address this by the end, right? This one's from Bonnie. Bonnie says, is this an 18+ stream? And are the other ones on YouTube going to be? I don't want to do anything wrong, genuinely, and I'll leave if you want me to. You're good, Bonnie. I didn't say it was an 18+ stream. I probably should have, because I do tend to make a lot of inappropriate jokes. I'm really sorry for making you feel awkward. I'm really sorry for assuming earlier that I guess I never said that it explicitly had to be an 18+ only stream. So I'm sorry for making you feel awkward. You didn't do anything wrong. I did. And I feel really stupid for doing that. It was really unintentional and really disrespectful of me. I'm sorry. But on the real, you didn't do anything wrong. You're super cool. You're super chill. I get that a lot of my content is available to all of YouTube, and I shouldn't feel bad when people who are younger than me listen to them. I just it feels awkward, you know, because I'm 40. I'm so old by comparison, and I feel weird interacting with someone so young. I don't think it's appropriate on levels. But you didn't do anything wrong, and I'm super glad that you're a fan and part of the community and that you like my work. And that's super awesome, and I hope you're doing okay. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making you feel so awkward. Abby says you could be my dad. Bunny says I don't feel awkward. All my siblings are older and I hear older jokes a lot. Okay. Okay. This stream took such a turn. GG everybody. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. We didn't get anything written, not even a little bit, but I'd like to think that we had fun. We told some stories and shared some opinions and asked some questions and hung out. I think we had a good time, and I'm glad you all made it. Yeah. Have a great rest of your September. Enjoy all of the rest of September that's left to you. And I hope your October is great too. Tune in tomorrow for a new audio. Of course, we upload Mondays over here in Cardlin Audio. We upload on Fridays on Cardlin Fantasy. If you're a fan of My Servant, My Savior, the newest installment is out. It is a collaboration with Moon Dance with me, and it's a lot of fun. And their voice is amazing. So do yourself the favor of checking it out. It is there now, and it is really, really good. I like it. Saturdays, we still upload spicy previews here and then on Patreon. And also, every day of October, you're going to see a video uploaded on this channel for Talktober. What Talktober is it's a collaboration with 30 different other audio creators to do an audio a day that'll be uploaded here on this channel, and you'll be able to see all the people I got to collaborate with, and it's going to be really, really fun and really, really cool. Okay. Thanks, everybody. You have a wonderful rest of your forever, and I'll see you later. Bye. Cheers.